Hello, it's terrible, tasty, traumatic Tuesday. Thank you for checking in. Great to see everybody. Hello. It is warm in Los Angeles. Let me just gloat for a minute for all of you who are shoveling and scraping ice off of your cars and cursing the freezing cold winter and the blizzards. Because it is 85 degrees in Los Angeles this week. I have my windows open. Ooh, there's YouTube. My windows are open. And, oh, hello, Whiskey Grenade. So let me say hello to everybody. Allure Star and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and Tisas and House of Dave and Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Angie Tomlinson and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Azure Yusuf and the Crim and Marcel and Jim Dandy and Sturgis Guy and Bill Knaus and Scott Kimmis and Joe Barney and Red Stapler, John McCain and Philip Chandler and Sam and St. Clinton, and Boot and Sweet and Cosmic Joe and Terry Sue and Brett and some new folks with Whiskey Grenade and Bax Diggum. Thank you for checking in. Great to see everybody. Bax says, "Hi, I'm in love, looking especially radiant today. Woohoo!" Whiskey says, "Whoa, with the sweet talk. You guys are talking so sweet. You better be sending me shoes with those sweet talking words." Yes, I've seen you guys before. Welcome back. Thanks for checking in. Whiskey Grenade says, "Do you like Crocs?" Oh, bite your tongue. Don't ever speak that forbidden word again. No. I like sexy, well-made, fancy heels. Leather outside and lining. Flippers? Flip-flops? No. I don't want to see your toes. Well, maybe my toes, but no, I don't like flip-flops. No. Like swimming. Oh, you guys are so crazy. Thank you so much for your kind compliments. And hello, everybody on YouTube. Thank you for checking in. Great to see everybody. So I am just basking in the warm summer temperatures that we're having this week in California. Everybody is suddenly out in their shorts and their tank tops and their summer clothes because it went from freezing cold last week to summertime. It's supposed to be in the 80s, 80 to 85 all week. I'm sorry for those of you and our new folks, newer folks, Whiskey and Bax. What part of the world or country are you in? So, is it warm there? What's your temperature like? Yeah, so it is wonderful here. Marcel says it's always hot where I am. Shh, because he's smoking. He's got the fire inside. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. So, how's everybody's day going today? I had a meeting today with my therapist, so I'm feeling good. Okay. And tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment with for a bone density test. I'm getting all these weird tests. So yeah. They have brittle bones. I don't think so, Bax. But I'm getting a test. They said you're very skinny. The doctor said, "You're very skinny. I want to check your bone density." "You're too skinny." Like, I'm an actress in Los Angeles. I'm supposed to be. Bax Bingham says, "I got a skinny bone for you." Oh, sorry. I like the fat ones. Ah, did she just say that? Oh, no. Whiskey Grenades suggests I drink beer and eat burgers. Ooh. I like my skinny body, but yeah, the doctor says, we want to check your bones. You're too skinny. They were thinking maybe I have a thyroid problem because I eat and I don't gain weight. I know it sounds like a horrible curse to all of you, and really I do enjoy it. I have to say, Marcel suggests maybe you got a worm. Maybe it's a tumor. Yeah. I eat and I don't gain weight. I've been the same weight. I've been very skinny my whole life. Or they were checking my thyroid, checking stuff to see if there's. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Marcel says, wait till you get into your late 30s. That's when the weight gaining starts. Wow. David Jones says, crazy and underweight. What the hell else could be wrong with you? Well, I've already checked. As far as we can tell, no brain tumors. Bonus. Because you know I worry about that a lot. Bax Stingham says she's crazy in love. That is true. It's true. It's true. Yes, I have clinical proof now. MRI. And MRI proves that I have a brain. I actually have an appointment with a neurologist. I have an appointment with a neurologist at the end of the month to go over the results, because you have to have the EEG and the brain scan just to make sure there isn't any permanent. No, EEG, electroencephalogram. It's you're awake and asleep for part of it. They attach electrodes all over your head, and it's like a electromagnetic brain waves test. And they test your brain waves. It's crazy. It was like science fiction. I had all these wires and yeah, like 30 things, and then they test your brain waves. But you can't, when you look at the test, it's just a whole bunch of like wavy lines. So a neurologist has to actually interpret it, because I don't know, but you're awake. You have to stay up all night for the test. So when you first get there, they do it while you're awake, and then they tell you to fall asleep, and because they want to test your awake brain waves and your sleeping brain waves, and I don't know what the difference is, but there must be a difference. But I was sure I didn't fall asleep, but the guy said you did fall asleep. Just like I'm always sure that I never ever snore, and my boyfriend says, oh yes, you do snore. So I don't know who's telling the truth. I think they're all lying. I definitely don't snore. No, not me. Marcel says, I snore so loud they can even hear it in his country. Yeah. And but yeah, so that's it. And then I had the MRI, which I got to look at. That was really cool. You're in this giant, it's like this thing is like as big as a room. It's a giant magnet thing that's spinning, and you go into the tube on the thing, and they go into the tube, and there's air rushing over you, and there's all these noises and clicking, like click, click, click. It sounds like a jackhammer. It's so loud. It's like bang, 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 and it's all this noise, and it's like half an hour, and they get pictures of your entire, like from your neck up, your whole head, like quarter-inch slices, pictures of like going up, up, up. So each picture is like moving up. You see your neck and your jaw and your tongue and your nose and your eyeballs and your whole brain all the way up. It's so crazy. I mean, it gives a really, really in-depth, detailed look at your entire skull inside. So that's weird, like seeing your eyeballs and in your head, and they're very round, and seeing your nose bone. My nose is actually, when I saw it on the picture, my nose bone is actually kind of crooked. It doesn't look crooked in person, but the bone is crooked. Weird. I was like, hey, is it like, I don't know. Back says, how does it work? I don't know. It's some kind of technological magic. It's some kind of magnetic resonance something. MRI. Magnetic resonance imagery. I believe that's what it is. The magnets somehow give a magnetic resonance. It gives a picture. I don't know how it works. Some sort of magical wizardry of technology. Exactly. Back says, magnets, how do they work? Yeah. I don't know, it's magic! Think about how magic magnets are. That's what I'm going to say. That's my answer, and I'm sticking to it. Nope, Boot and Swede, there is no hamster on a wheel in my head. Is an actual working brain. A mighty big brain, I might add. So, but we'll find out when I go to see the neurologist if there's any tumors or weird things that aren't supposed to be there. I read, you know, there's always these weird news articles, you know, about like weird things that happen around the world. I read, I think it was someplace in Europe or something. No, it was India. A little girl had ants coming out of her ear. She was like 8. And they took her to the doctor. Like an ant had crawled in, and they were laying eggs inside her ear. And ew! And so far they were trying to put stuff in to kill the ants. They took like 100 ants out of her ear, which is And still, I don't know if they've solved it because they were like, they're still coming out. And Linda said she heard about that. Yeah, on KROQ. And I'm like, what? But they're gonna eat her brain. Get them out. I'm gonna go in and eat her brain. Speaking of ants, yesterday, an ant, a random ant, I had the windows open, a random ant out exploring, crawled in the window, and my laptop is right on the windowsill here, went into my keyboard. I went to go mush it. It crawled on my computer, and I went to mush it, and it crawled underneath the keyboard. Will ants eat the circuitry? Does anyone know if the ant can go in and start eating up my computer? Why are they attracted to my computer? I can't take it. I'm like, Whiskey says it's a cyber ant. I don't know if it came out or not. I don't know if it's still in there. Back says, what is my opinion on taking the poo to the loo? Where else would you take it? I believe that's where the intended location for your poo. Whiskey says, take it to the street. Oh, no, no, no. Not unless you're going to be going out there with a plastic bag and a scooper to clean up after yourself. I'm not stepping in that crap. Yeah. Keep your poo in the loo. I have had that problem. You guys know I've had that problem in this alley here where I live, because you get a lot of transient traffic and people who walk through, and you know, it has had a problem with people pooing in the alley, pooing in front of my car. Really, yeah, public poo. I don't want to clean up that stuff. I don't want to get the hose out and have to hose your poo off of the wall. Not a toilet. It's true. I never knew I would have to utter some of the expressions I have yelled out my window is, hello, please don't pee in front of my house. Hello, please no pooping. Hello, could you do your drugs somewhere else? Thank you. Get out of my alley! Get off my lawn, you whippersnappers! Go poo somewhere else. Yeah. Though I do feel bad for the predicament of somebody who is homeless, because where do you find a good place to poo? It is. Whiskey Grenade says, skip to the loo, my darling, skip to the loo, my darling, skip to the loo, my darling, and don't poo in my yard. Bye, Bobby. Jesus says, don't poo in my shoe. Yeah, anyone ever have a pet do that? I've had friends who said that when their cat gets mad at them, they will pee or poo in their shoes. Has anyone ever experienced that? You know you've done something wrong if your cat is passively aggressively peeing in your clothing. You think animals aren't smart? Uh-huh. As a passive-aggressive pet. David Jen says he knows people. Yeah, Marcel says, that means time to clean up the litter box. Yeah, Marcel says, that means it's time to clean the litter box. Yeah, hello, Hint here. I don't want to step in that mess either. Clean my litter box, human. Clean my litter box, human. Or get a new pair of shoes, because those ones smell. Max wants to know if I have any pets. No, I do not. I do not. But I think I need some, because I have a strong need to take care of and nurture. I have a strong nurturing need. So, Whiskey says, you can't take care of me? Oh, Whiskey, I am sure that you are a handful. I have a feeling, Whiskey, that you need a lot of disciplining. I'm not sure I'm up for as much disciplining as you would need. I'm really already looking for a house-trained pet. Whiskey says, honest, I promise I am totally house-trained, totally house-trained. Well, sometimes you got to put a pee pad down for him, but other than that, totally. Oh, I haven't seen that one, Jesus. I haven't seen that. No, I did see a video, a funny video, with two twin fathers, two brothers that are identical twins, and one of them has like a 1-year-old baby, and so he's holding the baby, and he goes, "Who's that?" And he points to his identical twin brother, and the baby's like, "Dada," and he's like, "Ah, Dada," and then gets the other one takes him, and he goes, he points to the brother, he's like, "Who's that?" And the baby's like, "Ah, Dada." Ah! And they keep passing the baby back and forth, and each time the baby gets to one, she's like, "No, I want to be with Dada." And yeah, it's very cute, but the child was clearly, they're messing with this poor 1-year-old's brain. Like, who's my daddy? Who's my daddy? David Jones says, "Yeah, you don't know about those twins. They can do that mysterious twin talk in their brain. They, some of them, they can communicate." Like, oh, wait, did I say that out loud? Yeah, you don't want to be married to identical twins. Maybe they're trying to trick you. Let's play a joke on our wives. Wait! Oversharing. Bax says he wants to be married to me. Ah! Well, Bax, it's almost Valentine's Day, so I expect a formal proposal with some presents, candy, and a ring. Ah! Right. Oh my goodness, it's already 5:46. This has been an excellent, terrible tasting, traumatic Tuesday. Yes, we are certainly the height of terrible taste. Today on Terrible Tasting Traumatic Tuesday, I will be back tomorrow for Hump Day, or Humpless Day, whichever your case may be. Tomorrow at 5:15 Los Angeles time. If you're not already following me on Twitter, please do. That's where I put updates and post pictures. Let me say goodbye to everybody. Allura Star and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and Tesis and House of Dave and Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip Chandler and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Angie Jonas and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Adria Yusuf and the Creme and Marcel and Jim Dandy and Bill Knaus and Scott Kimmis and Joe Barney and Red Stapler and John McCain and N1QOV and Terry Sue and Brett and Bax Diggum and Whiskey Grenade. Thank you so much for checking in. You guys are awesome. And Wing Doggy. Let me make sure I didn't miss anyone in the roll call. Whiskey. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. I love you. I love you all. Bye. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Enjoy the cold. I've got my windows open. I've got my windows open. Bye.